Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Math 30-2, Chapter 1, Section 3, Intersection and Unions of Two Sets. Today we're going to be doing an in-depth look at two circle Venn diagrams. Now, before we go on, a quick review for you guys. Out of 40 students, 14 are taking English only, and some are taking chemistry only. If 5 students are taking both English and chemistry, and 4 students are in neither English or chemistry class, how many are in chemistry? Now, 2 ways to do this. First is the Venn diagram. So, Venn diagram would look something like this. So it's everybody. We have English, we have chemistry, and we have neither. So, read the question carefully. 40 students. 14 are taking English only, so that's 14 here. And some are taking chemistry only. What do we call it? Some? Remember, we don't know. X. If 5 students are taking both, 5 are taking both, and 4 students are taking neither, how many are taking chemistry? Well, we have 40 students. 14 plus 5 plus 4 is 23. So that makes 17 students taking chemistry only. Now, proving that, I'm going to do the formula, English only, 14, plus 10 only, is x, plus both, which is 5, and neither, which is 4, equals our total. 40. This instance, 14 plus 5 is 23, plus x is 40. Subtract 23 from both sides. It's 17. So how many are in chemistry? Now, careful. Question is, how many are in chemistry? So that's chemistry only and both for a total of 5 is 22. So be careful with the wording here. Okay? Now, moving on. Intersection union of two sets. Well, look at bears. We have black bears, we have polar bears, and the intersection is pandas. Now, some vocab stuff for you to know. Intersection. The set of elements that are common to 2 or more sets. Now, okay, so if A is 1, 2, 3, and B is 3, 4, 5, the intersection, this upside down U shape, is 3. Now, in a moment, I'll show you how that's used the magic word and. The intersection of A and B. Okay, so far so good. Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. I knew this was a set of elements. Forgive me, I knew those words. So that's intersection and. Union is the set of all elements in 2 or more sets. So if A is 1, 2, 3, and B is 3, 4, 5, then AUB is everything put together. Now notice this union symbol is on your formula sheet. You have to remember what it means, and it's labeled union. So that's all together. term or, A or B. Okay? Now some people might say and or B, which is wrong. Because then you've got the and, which looks like intersection. So don't say and. Okay? Now, a little more formal, intersections and unions. Intersection. The intersection of A and B includes all the elements that are common to both set A and set B. Common and set B. All the elements that are in both sets. So, in this instance, it's this shaded part here. Now, that's intersection. Now, union, A-U-D, it's not a U, I forget what the name symbol is. I'll remember that with video. Anyway, or you can Google it and tell me in the passage. Anyway, the union of A and B includes all of the elements that are either A, all of A or B, so that's the whole thing here. Okay? So far, so good? A and B is the intersection, A or B is the union, everything together. Remember that. Now, see if you can, I'm going to stop there for a moment, make sure you got that. If you're having trouble, watch the recording again. If you've got or see me from extra help, otherwise I got to go on. A slash B. Now this is read as A minus B. So this includes a set of elements that are in set A but not in set B. Now, what will the Venn diagram of A minus B look like? Well, here is a good one. When B is a subset of A, now it's a little fuzzy, but there's B, there's A. So A minus B is everything. Everything is A and not B. Now, if A and B are disjointed, what's A minus B? Oh, there's A minus B. All of it. And finally, A and B intersect. Everything is A except what they share. Like that. Okay? So definitions you're supposed to know. Is it a big deal? No, but this is something I want you to know? Yes. Now, when drawing a card at random from a standard deck of cards, there are 4 suits: clubs, spades, hearts, and diamonds. I want to remind you this because surprisingly, decks of cards aren't standardized. Different cultures have different sets of cards. So, describe sets C, S, H, T, and U, the universal for this situation and set notation. So, C are clubs. That's base, deuce, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. Now, notice that's kind of long to write out. Some people get lazy and just write at the beginning with ace, deuce, 3, jack, 10, jack, queen, king. Something like that. But if you want to get perfectly lazy, I mean economical with your energy, it's all clubs. You know what the set of cards are, and clubs is all clubs is straightforward. Now, spades, the economic with the energy, spades, hearts, and diamonds. And then the universe is set. All pairs. Notice I'm not going to list all 52 cards because I'm lazy. Okay. Now, determine the number of clubs, number of spades, number of hearts, number of diamonds, and number of universes. Well, how many clubs are there? 13. Number of spades, 13. Hearts, 15. Diamonds are, wait for it, 13. And what's the number of the universal set? How many cards in the entire deck? 52, I hope, because you throw away the jokers. Okay. So far, so good? Alright. I'm going to pause here. I want you guys to review this, and we'll go on and do the next set of questions. Okay?